The Ninth Circuit claims that Oregon's law violates the free speech clause of the First Amendment, which reads, Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. The first problem we run into with this case is the fact that the law in question is a state law and not one made by Congress. Therefore, it cannot violate the First Amendment. If this were a free speech violation, it would be of Article 1, Section 8 of the Oregon Constitution, which reads, no law shall be passed restraining the expression of opinion or restricting the right to speak, write, or print freely on any subject whatever, but every person shall be responsible for the abuse of this right. That leads us to the second problem. See, the law does not restrain speech, but the collection of speech. From the case we read, the First Amendment, applicable to the states through the 14th Amendment, provides that Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. While the First Amendment literally forbids the abridgment only of speech, the Supreme Court has long recognized that its protection does not end at the spoken or written word. Once again, we see the courts, especially the Supreme Court, simply making things up as they go along. The Constitution says one thing, but the court decides it means something else. For example, the courts claim that the First Amendment is applicable to the states through the 14th Amendment, but that amendment says no such thing. It reads, no state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States. The 14th Amendment says nothing about changing the scope of the First Amendment. This is simply made up by the Supreme Court, I believe, to promote an agenda of federal supremacy.